wish he had this. Hey, there we are.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody. We got Diggs Outdoors here for the meetup, and he showed up with these mystery tackle boxes, the bass fishing kit. And he's curious. He brought one for me, and they both are labeled box number 480. So we're going to see if they have the exact same thing in them, or we're going to check out what is in them.
Get out. Okay, well,
Got something sticking out of there?
yeah, I want something sticking out, kind of.
Oh, wow. I got cool stuff right off the bat.
You and me both. I got my book. Now, they always come with these books. What's actually in the box? And, well, I don't like to read that. It's not fun.
Yeah.
And usually, this is a guide for one of the baits that's in there. It's the Headbanger Spitfire.
Okay. That's
Okay.
cool.
This is the third one of these I got. But I got something in here I need to replace, too. So,
Well, that's good.
but I think we're going to start off with this. And I've actually used mine already. One of the ones I got. Headbanger Spitfire. This is the top water. Now, there's a lip up here on it. And what that lip does is it actually makes it swim through the water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different. I've never had one like this before. That's different.
Yeah, it's a very unique bait.
Cool.
The other thing you'll find is if you get one of these boxes, they always give you a decal.
That's pretty cool, too. I like that. It's got a UFO, like an alien.
Catching the bass.
Yeah, an alien catching a bass. You know,
And hot dogs here.
you know what makes really good bait? Hot dogs.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, now, which I'm kind of glad I got this because I need to replace mine,
Right behind you.
is the Orc CT 3-5. This is a shallow diver. Goes down 3 to 5 feet. Perch color. And as I said, I broke the lip on mine.
Okay, this is the one you broke.
Yeah, I bounced it off the rock.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
it's nice, really.
what else? Yeah, so far we've got exactly the same stuff so far.
Yeah.
So this is cool. Ah, another popping frog.
I love these things. They're fun. If you can get a bass to jump on these,
Oh,
it's so much fun.
never caught one on a frog yet, but I've had them blow up on the frog.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Hot dog.
it's pretty cool. It says "Eat Me" right on there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
One thing with these frogs, when the frog does hit these things, it's like watching a nuclear explosion in the water.
The scary Scully
It's fun.
Oh yeah.
All right, get
I've
up.
never caught one on a frog this big. If I do, that would be awesome.
Let's see, we'll do the gravity jig here now.
All right.
So this, I've not used one of these yet, so I may be playing with this thing today. Now this, I don't even think this jig weighs an ounce.
Yeah, it's very light.
Extremely light. Like most jig heads, as you see, that are this big, that's almost like a 3/4 ounce size.
Yeah, because that's a big old head on it. And this is lead free, is why I imagine why it's not that heavy.
I still think, I do believe these things do sink. Lead free, because it doesn't really have a weight on it.
Slow fall, it says on the front there.
1 foot every 3 seconds. So this is for your very slow presentation. So, but the thing that's nice about it is 1 foot every 3 seconds, so you can count it down.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, if you know the depth that you want to fish, you
Yeah.
just count it down and you know where you're at.
Exactly.
That's cool.
What we got over here? We'll do the other jig head here. This is their standard, just run-of-the-mill swim jig head, but the head's a little bit different. It's going to move through the water a little bit. It's actually going to have a little bit of action to bring it through,
Yeah,
side
the
to
shape.
side.
The shape is definitely unique. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's going to have some side to side action on it, but it's also, you can also get the up and down swim jig thing going with it too.
Very cool.
Of course, they give you stickies, and I got the 3.0 extra wide gap hook. That's the same thing you got.
Same thing.
Very good for. I didn't bring them. I was going to bring my my gillies with me.
Yeah, those are nice hooks.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
These also come in very handy for Texas rigging or Carolina rigging. Now we're going to do the Atlas spinnerbait.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is kind of funny. They put the bait in the package upside down.
Yeah, that's. 'Cause I was holding it like this, and then I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. But this is a standard spinnerbait. But what I like about this, since I don't have one, is the color of the blades. These gold blades are gonna give a little bit of a different presentation under the water.
And I don't have any that have the twin blades on them either. All mine, I believe, are single.
Right. Yeah, these roller blades, they don't put out quite as much thump as like this big round Colorado blade.
Yeah.
But the thing I found with spinner baits, and actually almost any bait, the fish isn't hitting on the color, they're hitting on the flash.
Okay, yeah. So that gold could make a difference in the
Right.
situation.
And the last thing we got is the Zucchi bug,
Oh, nice.
full creature bait.
Looks like something from a scary movie. It's gonna try to swim up your nostril or something.
Looks like a face hugger from Aliens.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And those hooks that they gave you will
Yep.
work for these.
Texas Rig, Carolina Rig with UWG. Yeah, so yeah, this is the right size for these.
Yeah, these are cool. These
Yeah.
are nice little boxes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, but that's everything that's in the
How many
box.
pieces?
So we're gonna have to wait today. This could go either way. Fishing wise today, with the way the weather is, they could either be hunkered down, so it's this cool breeze. They may be up a little bit. They may start feeding a little bit earlier than what we think are going to start feeding.
Yeah, either way, we're gonna have fun. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
There's 8 different things in the box, not including the booklets and the stickers and things. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun thing to get when you don't know what you're going to get, and give you a variety of lures to try out. There's definitely a few things in here I don't have, so I'm definitely excited to try out some new stuff.
And the value of these, I've not found one of these yet that comes in dollar-wise under what I bought the box for. I did a motherload box, which is bigger than this. You get the motherload box for $80. I went through it. I actually did the beginning of it. Then I did a live doing a breakdown of it. I bought the box for $80. I had $120 worth of lures inside it.
Wow.
So they're definitely worth the money. And especially if you could be just starting fishing or be very experienced, you're always going to find something in one of these boxes that either you haven't done or something that'd be good to learn. One of the two.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. I like it. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
I don't know if Courtney and Tammy and them want to come over and say hi to anybody since we're live. They can, since we're done doing our thing. We can swap out people. If Sarah wants to come on, she can.
I'm a mystery woman.
Yeah, she's a mystery guest.
Shout out to Tammy, folks.
Yeah, here's Tammy.
My one and only cameo on King Poobah. And Becca had to beat me to it.
Yeah, there was a hot dog drive-by. We can't see the chat, so like Courtney or whoever's in there can.
I think Courtney's
Susie Jacobson is in there.
Hi,
Arsenic
Susie.
Element is in there.
Arsenic Element said hello, everyone.
Hey, Mike.
Susie
Oh, hey,
Jacobson
Susie.
said hello.
No.
Oh, that's
You could actually watch the
Howard
back
Garden said hello.
No.
Susie said she loves listening to your birds.
No. Yeah. They're definitely, they'll make enough racket during anything. Freddie dropped the goose. Mom took care of that.
Oh, I got it going here.
You're not gonna come in?
Want me on?
Yeah, we're done with our things.
Oh, let me wash my hands.
So you guys can muscle on in here. We should have Sarah put on the hot dog costume so she can be on and be incognito.
I get the shot. The dog's on it, so I don't have a shot.
In my hand.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
They
But-
moved it. They moved.
Well, she didn't. I don't think he's clicked actually on it yet. He's watching the preview.
Oh,
of
yeah,
it.
you gotta
Actually, that was.
There's a lot. You gotta hit like. Oh, you're not signed in.
That's
That's
right.
your problem. You're not signed
That
in.
is weird.
Can't sign that.
Yeah. I was on YouTube with this yesterday.
You got 7 people in here.
Here, I'll grab mine. I'll steal it from you, Becca.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right.
I know.
You can use my
There, Dustin. I'm just be kind in the video.
I love my notebook with all my passwords. I don't know why I found it on YouTube.
We got Glenn in here. How to garden.
Oh, hi, Glenn.
Hey Glenn. We got Green Granny in here.
Hey, Nate.
He was doing some high risk fishing the other night. Did you see his fishing the other night?
Oh yeah.
He had 3 gators eyeballing him the whole time. He had his toes in the water out there.
That's it, he does.
Hi guys,
Oh, I know why it's on there.
showing off my coffee makes me poop mug.
Horse's Wi-Fi.
Oh, thank you,
That's why you're not on. Say yep.
thank you, Sarah. Uh huh.
There's a gift from Sarah. That's pretty
We
cool.
have Sarah. That's always in our chat. She's local and she's hanging out with us today as well.
Do you want me to go get the other present we brought?
I
The
am
one
like
that's on the table?
in the shrinking chair. This is horrible.
What's the matter, bud?
The bag. I was
Are you
trying
sure?
to see because
I
I can barely move. Ow.
There.
He wants inside. I think he wants to watch TV. Yeah, I think he's tired.
It came right out for the first time.
Yeah, I saw it. You just
Yeah, take it away, Courtney.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
I'm trying to get the box back out here. So can't get close to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know who was in here. So we have How to Garden, Arsenic. Thank you guys for coming in. Share us out. Yay.
That's cute. Ooh, now that one.
Yeah, I'm glad I got that. That's the one I need to replace. I broke the lip off my other one.
Yeah, that one will get you.
My son
Gotta
is
get you
crying, guys.
something
Sorry.
on Big Wig.
Nice to see you guys. Eat me. What is this? Oh. Yes. You guys got us some hot shit. Well, show the bag off. Because the bag is the best part. Oh, the bag says, I don't know if you guys can see it this far away, but the bag says sack of shit. Oh, I love it. We got to carry on the poop troop tradition.
I've done a couple. Actually, now that I think about it, I've actually gotten this box before,
This is great.
which is fine by me. I can always use spares.
Ooh,
What is that?
yeah, but those are. But look
Oh,
at
okay. I
this.
see now.
Where'd it go? Out of okay, everything in this box, and there is some good stuff. I'd be afraid what I catch in Michigan with that. This one, I like a lot. You see, there was a frog in here.
Yeah,
It's a ziti.
yeah.
That you could get. That I know you could get some bass in Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
But I'd like to take that out and see what I got on the big lake.
Oh yeah. Perch,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
dude,
Lake Michigan. Oh yeah.
dude. You know what else they've been using on the Great Lakes now? since they have an infestation. Goby. They've been making goby baits and smallmouth and going gaga over them.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah.
Where do you order
Thank you
those
so
from?
much.
What's this?
Do you order them or do you buy them in a store?
I actually stopped at Dick's this morning and picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Big sporting goods. I
Yep.
want one of those. It also says mysterytacklebox.com on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you can. I don't know, you guys.
can
They already
actually-
order it, but
you can actually get these mail ordered as a subscription service.
oh, so you'll just have a ton of stuff.
Because I bought it.
every month.
Walmart at one point had some on clearance,
Oh yeah, we got them for Christmas.
and I got them for Christmas for my husband.
and I got John one.
Yep.
It was a walleye box though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they make walleye. My Walmart actually sells a trout and panther.
Look at
The bag.
the bag.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And it's affiliated with Dick's. There's a store close to me called Puppet Land, which has
Here,
some
that's
kind of benefits
Are we gonna
that
try it?
Dick's
Yeah.
ever will. But they also sell fly fishing box too through these guys.
You gonna try the hot
Oh,
chip?
wow.
I've not been fly fishing in years. I've been fly fishing since I was 12 years old. Let's
Yeah,
go
I'm
put some
not-
hot chip, baby, to see.
We're
My
gonna give-
brother
we're gonna
was
give this
really
hot
into
shit
fly
some try-
fishing,
I'm
and he had a
trying.
collection of the octagon I'm scared. I don't know. rods.
Yeah.
And he Becca would said it's not refinish 'em,
too
And
hot.
then he
I'll
taught
try
me
it
to tie
first, and
flies. And we go out fishing together, but I haven't went fishing since he
I
You
used
can
to do
smell it from here.
fly fishing, but I never used flies. I used to
It
put a little
smells
maggot
good.
on the end of it.
We should
It's
be
like
fine.
mild
bait.
salsa.
Oh,
We should be fine.
And we called it fly fishing, except the trees are so low you
I don't
couldn't
think
really
so.
fly fish. You just basically
I mean,
got
it's
the
got
line
like
out in the water.
a slight
It
burn
kept roll
to it,
casting
but
it
it's not
out
hot,
further
hot.
every
it's not
time.
bad.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
got
it's
good
more like a
flavor.
medium
Yeah, it does.
salsa than a
Yeah, it's
really
definitely.
not
Yeah.
hot.
They're overstating the hotness of this shit.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
Well,
No,
if
it's not.
Well,
It's
it's
like a
hot. Well, it's hot shit. It's not spicy hot. It is good.
It is
It's
good.
Not spicy hot.
Yeah, good flavor.
Does Dix need some hot or some shit to take home with him? Have you ever they have like a whole collection of spices and everything. And it's good stuff. Like it's
Good-
really,
oh, yeah.
really yummy
Well,
stuff.
It
I
was
use
our
it.
favorite set of spices. And then
Mhm.
we have one other spice that's now beat it a little bit, but
That and wood fire garlic, hands down my favorite things.
No, that's not
in my
bad.
kitchen.
nice.
No. They make a barbecue sauce that's really good too. It's a little. It's not as thick as like Sweet Baby Ray's or whatever. That stuff's really thick. It's more like a liquidy, but it's good too.
It's not as runny as Open Pit.
No,
Its thickness is somewhere between Open Pit and Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh,
but it's still quite a bit more runny than Sweet
How
Baby
hot
Ray's.
is it from 1 to 10? Says Arsenic.
It's like a mild salsa.
It's
Like if you get a
I give it
medium
like a
or
2.
a
Yeah,
medium.
Yeah.
2.
It has a little bit of a bite to it, a little bit of a tang to it, but it's not. It doesn't overpower you.
No,
Actually, I would say that it has more flavor in it than any sauce I've ever had. It
It
has
does have
more
good flavor. The flavor
Oh,
is
very
excellent.
good flavor.
Oh, it's definitely good. It just isn't. You know, if you're used to a hot salsa, this is not a hot.
Yeah, for sure.
So Arsenic, I think you're out. I think you'll like it, but I don't think it's hot enough for you. You'd probably add some hot hatch peppers to it, and you'd be all set. You okay over there?
It's not. Like, I'm not burning up or anything.
Mm-mm.
It's the saltiness of the chips. That's the thing.
I
Is you kind of cut your mouth up eating the chips, and then that's what gets it. Makes it.
Yeah, 'cause with me, it's not the initial. I actually get a little bit more spice on the aftertaste.
Yeah, for sure. It takes
Yeah.
a minute to kick in.
Yeah.
but it's still not like spicy hot.
Oh no.
Do you want to try it?
I'm good. Eventually, I
It
will.
is good though. It
We're
definitely
gonna get
rivals.
you back on this side of the camera. So.
Oh no,
Oh yeah.
It actually rivals my salsa that I make at
I
home.
might scare everybody.
Some of them need to be scared. It's okay.
Puts a little spice in their life.
And that's really surprising because I'm not a spicy type of guy, and I like that. So that
See,
that said something.
I grew up the way I grew up. My
It's
mom
got the flavor.
The only thing
It's a
she
good
ever
blend.
put in food was garlic and onion powder because my dad couldn't handle anything, like even black table pepper. He couldn't do it. So I grew up with like nothing. So as I've gotten older, I've gotten accustomed to more stuff like that. But I have a hard time eating spicy stuff too, and that's not bad.
I just made Mexican rice and added bula jacoa,
Spit that out.
Ghost pepper.
ghost
Jolokia.
pepper,
Jolokia.
powder. Hot and delicious. Says arsenic.
So somebody's phone was going off in
Hello.
the house.
Oh, that was probably
Yeah.
mine.
Is it vibrating?
Just playing a song.
Well, she just got called. So I bet you it's the same person.
Hey, what's up, Kathy? Kathy Bates is in the house.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
There you
on
go.
the backside.
And friends.
Yep.
Hey, girl.
I can go like this.
Good to see you, Gal. You've been missed.
Oh, Gil.
Hey, Gil.
We miss you, man. We were talking about you.
Oh, Mr. Gill.
Yep. Hope you're back soon.
Well, you've got officially totally initiated.
You did the shot. Did he see the cup?
Oh,
All right. Well,
can you get it up closer to the camera so people can see it?
We'll call you when we're done.
This is what I got from Sarah Boss.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Sorry.
Girls been in taking shower.
And she got me this mug. She made it to our YouTube meetup.
While they're all in there.
Kathy Bates, thank you. She's been a member for 17 months. Thank you so much.
Boss Sarah, boss is Sarah. The boss.
So he just had a bad.
Well,
sorry,
the
it's
cat's,
just
out,
hanging
the cat's
out
out of
there.
the bag now.
I'm sorry, it's just hanging out there.
I know.
Hey, Lone Star, thank you for coming in.
You never know with my children.
Thank you, Susie, for being a member for 19 months. That's a really long time. Thank you so much.
Oh,
You know
Kathy
what?
Bates is here. I have been a member for how long on your channel? I don't even know. And I have yet to watch a single members only video or read a single members only post.
You were bad.
You're killing me.
I know.
Killing
Hey, at
me.
least I pay the 99 cents every month, okay?
Oh my God, Kathy Bates, thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you,
wow.
Kathy.
Everybody, give Kathy Bates a big poop troop salute. See if I can do it on this
I don't know
phone.
if I can do it from here. Oh, there it is.
Yep, it's a,
Boom. Thank you, Kathy Bates.
What'd she do? Give you a super chat thing?
Yes, she gave me a $20 super chat. Thank you so
That
much.
is awesome.
yep, we appreciate it greatly.
Lone Star Lounge. I didn't know if you saw them. They're in here. I
Yep.
didn't see them because I
Block
wandered
me,
off to
Courtney.
answer the phone.
I'm blocking them.
Okay, you're fine.
John's babysitting. He had to call to tell me that he got initiated into the. He is, had to give the baby a bath.
Oh,
Put him
boy.
down for a nap. Woke up and he had pooped all the way out the back of his
Oh.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's never good.
So he had to call.
The nice thing is usually I'm home or somebody else is home and cleans them up for him. So he doesn't have to usually deal with that.
No.
So I tell him he's gonna make a good housewife someday.
Yeah,
He'll make a good
That's-
mama someday.
yeah.
That's one of those calls that you're just expecting him to call. Honey, can I use the pressure washer on the kid?
I've been tempted.
We have a friend who has a hot water tap and a
Morning.
cold water tap outside just so he can do that. Spray his kids down with the hose before he takes them in the house.
Yes.
But he didn't want to be mean and do it with the cold water, so he put a hot water tap
Right on the
outside
bottom,
and sprays
Yeah.
them down.
No,
Not
He-
a terrible
he
I'm
lived
like,
on a-
I want that.
he
I
lived
want
on a
that.
farm. They had a
Yeah.
farm.
Oh yeah.
And when the kids were little, he's like, I wasn't gonna spray them down with cold water and they'd up playing in the mud pit or in the pond. He's like, and I'm not gonna walk them through the house because there's no farmhouse. So the bathroom's on the other side of the house. He's like, I'm not gonna walk them through the house,
Yeah.
being all dirty and muddy and wet.
Mm-hmm.
So he installed a hot water tap, and it actually came in handy because his son shot a deer, and we went over there to help him gut it and stuff because that was the deal. Like we would help him gut it if he shot it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, because he doesn't like to do it. And so Tammy and I went over there. Well, he sprayed it all out and stuff, and it's cold. There's snow on the ground, and so he's using warm water to spray all the stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Because my hands were cold. I
Yep.
was like trying to gut this deer and it's like below zero. And I'm trying to help them. And, I'm reaching up in there and they're like, but I'm like, oh, come on. It's just guts. Come on.
Yep.
And so then I was clear to hear because I had to get up for the lungs and I was trachea. I was clear to here, so then I got to wash off in warm water outside. It was really
24 months.
Thank you, Gray Man, for being a member for 24 months and supporting my channel.
Depending where the Jared got
And
shot at,
supporting
my
the
dad had
channel
his eyes
like
to the
from the
side.
very beginning.
He would
So
do
thank
all the
you so
he'd do all the
much.
cuts.
It's been weird without
I would
Gil
grab the
around.
front,
Yeah.
He's been
he would
off
grab
for
the
2
back,
weeks.
but
And it's like
literally
I feel
roll it
like
over
my
the wood and just
my uncle or
pop
something
it out,
disappeared.
out right there.
Mhm.
Where's he at?
Oh,
Um,
is he in there?
Yeah. Gil said he got the
Well,
china cabinet and
we
his
got it in
mom's
the works,
oak
every-
rolled
taken
top
in.
desk loaded
Not
into the
hanging.
cargo trailer. Should
We'd
be
have
heading
laying on-
back to
laying on the
Idaho
ground
Tuesday
this
or
way.
Wednesday.
Yay!
Safe trip.
Rolled up,
Everybody give
the legs straight
everybody
up.
that's been members for a long
all the
period of
cuts,
time a big poop troop
including
salute in the chat.
throat and the anus.
Thank you so much for
And then we
supporting
would-
the
we would
channel
take
for
it-
that long.
I'd
So
take my
I really
top legs,
appreciate
so
it.
rigor mortis sit in, fold them down, fold them toward me.
We're
you
talking
take
about
the
rigor
back
mortis,
legs and
I'm
you
out.
literally
Bye.
roll it over onto its belly. And when you roll completely over, the guts will stay in one spot. You just roll it over. You don't have to pick it up and try to shake it
Oh,
out.
come on.
Pop
Thank
right
you
out.
guys. That's so nice of you.
The poop emoji didn't come up, so I just did hearts.
Okay, that's
Sorry
fine.
about that. We're talking about cutting deer.
We're discussing the deer guts over here. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, but it's harder to do. I like to do it when they're hanging. It's easier.
Oh, I've been dealing with that.
And the other main reason why we did it out in the woods instead of at home is one thing that was deer guts around the house.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The boss has spoken.
I've had to go out and teach my son.
I did.
The first 3 years he went deer
I'm
hunting.
not a house.
I said, if you shoot it, I'll come out. I'll
I,
get it.
I did.
The third year I had him trained because he dug a hole in the field. Had it hanging for me, dug a hole in the field, so the nuts fell right in the hole and we could just cover them.
See, in Pennsylvania, we have coyote is open 365. We just put the gut file in, and then we tell the guys that down the street used to hunt coyotes, give them GPS course for the gut file. They'd be there about a half hour after we shoot the deer.
You really never know.
Pop, pop.
'cause, I mean, it's
The
just
coyotes.
Yeah.
thing is,
Then you
like
don't have to
someone
cry out,
says,
putting pressure on your deer.
could be,
Because they'll run your deer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have a couple more runs behind the house.
Sorry guys, I was sharing some stuff out on Instagram. So, hey, Radio Prepper.
Oh.
KOMRD. Thank you. Is that like, what is that?
That's a call.
Something
sign.
WKRP?
WKRP in
WKRP
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Yeah.
I'm thinking that's here.
Yeah,
Oh,
ham
ham
radio.
radio.
Ham radio.
Hi
That's
Ham.
his call sign.
You're such a ham.
Moon over Miami.
Moon.
Hey, Moon.
Thanks for coming in.
It was mine. Oh, was it? Okay.
We got Moon.
John.
I sent him a picture of my enchiladas the other day, and I told him I was thinking of him.
So you were inside on the computer. Becky did her run by, and then she put the suit on Fred, and they did it on that side of the camera. I took a little video. I'll send it to you, and then I'll erase it off my phone.
I thought that, yeah, I saw her run by and do her dance off because I was on
Fred,
the computer.
she almost got Fred to follow her, and then
Oh, he was over
he
there.
wanted the suit. So I don't know if they got to see Fred or not, but I got a picture of him.
What is midday? Wait, what is this midday? Why aren't you fishing? Says Tibor.
That's next on the list. I believe.
Yeah,
That's
they will be fishing soon.
I may have bummed.
Yes.
I may have bummed a rod and reel and invited myself along. Maybe, just maybe.
I think I'll just sit back here in Dustin's chair and have a drink.
I'm ready. I have a 6-foot wide. I'm using a 7-foot.
Thanks, guys, for coming in. Thanks for supporting the channel and being members and all of that. I really appreciate it. And yeah, this is awesome. Got a lot of people in the house. So
Oh yeah.
thank you.
It's close. It's close.
How many you got in?
Just 10.
Just 10.
Just 10.
Well, this time of day on a Saturday, it's amazing we got anybody.
Yeah, because there's a lot of other lives going on right now.
Oh, really?
Either that or a nice, if it's a nice day like this. there-
Shadow Scout Swede goes live for about 8 hours on Saturdays. So anytime Saturday, he's live.
So you're going on later on tonight?
I don't know. It all depends on if You guys do. Yeah.
Not too late. Not as late as last night.
Something was buzzing in my hair.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
you
out in the
guys went to bed.
country.
I
What
slept
more
at
do you
2
want?
I didn't go to sleep. I thought I would, and then I didn't.
What?
Oh, I did
Somebody was snoring.
that.
Who was snoring?
Somebody was snoring.
Well, at least the back end wasn't
There
rumbling
may
too.
have been a hot dog snoring.
Oh. Are you saying, Tim, you were sleeping with a hot dog?
Yes. Well, last time I came to the meetup for that, well, for the summit,
All right,
Bob's
go get her.
girlfriend was in there. She was pretty quiet though.
I'm not saying
Okay.
anything.
If we're
Thank
going to
you,
talk
Kathy
about
Bates.
my
Love you.
snoring, we got to talk about your snoring and how many times I've heard you in the kitchen snoring.
Well, I wasn't in the kitchen.
No.
I was in my bed being good.
I have heard you in my kitchen snoring.
She's just
While
trying
you're
to point
sleeping.
down that that's way down the hallway. That's all she's trying to point out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for coming in, Gil.
I'm not
Bye,
just
Gil.
trying out snore, so I don't know.
Have a good one. Be safe travels.
Oh, did you stay up all night to find out? Because Dad likes to feel that one too.
Do you guys think it's smoky out here?
No.
They said Tibor said the weatherman said it's supposed to be very smoky today.
It is a lot clearer down here than it is in Michigan, but we have other fires besides the one in Canada going on in Michigan. So this is really clear for us.
There is a haze though. There is a little
Yeah,
bit
it
of a
seems
haze.
like it. Yeah.
A little. But it's
But
right in
not
here,
bad.
it's pretty sheltered. I haven't had to run for my inhaler, so I think I'm doing good.
It's actually a lot clearer here than it is over Pennsylvania. It's been coming down and swinging into Pennsylvania. It's
Oh.
going like right over top of me. Like you get up in the morning, you look up at the sun, and it should be nice, bright, like blinding, and you see it's a dull red ball.
Oh wow. I haven't noticed like a whole bunch.
Between my StreamYard and my YouTube could be like a 2 minutes away. Awesome.
We're back. Well, the court better call her mom, because that means she called me twice.
Right about picking up bread.
No, her mom.
Oh, okay. But yeah, but so far with the meetup here, everything's going great. We're all having fun, meeting some new people like that. Just over here.
Sorry, can you hear me now? What happened was my mom called and it knocked the signal out. So sorry guys. We're gonna continue with this for a little while and hopefully you can chill with us and hang out. We had Diggs Outdoors, and Rebel Canners and us. And, Tammy brought her daughter, Becca, with us as well.
A whole
Okay, yeah, I have my mic turned down. Sorry, guys.
hush and
And then, yeah, I have Sarah, who is a local supporter of mine, who has came and brought us stuff and hung out with us and today as well, and got to meet some really awesome people. I wish we had more people at this meetup, but that couldn't be the case.
Just me at the Black Thumb.
Oh, great! I'm glad, Kathy Bates. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming in the chat and supporting. Thank you just in general for supporting the channel all this time. You are an amazing person and I love you so much. So thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and get back. My son's going to be here till about 4:30. So at that point, then we can be adults and do adult things and have a little more fun. These guys, I think, are going to go fishing. So they may or may not go live while they're fishing. So that will be fun. And yeah, just going to be a load of fun. So thank you guys for showing up. And then I'm just going to pull it back to them. Yeah, Fred is having a rough day. He sliced his toe open and we had to kind of super glue it and get it back together and put Band-Aid on it. So he's doing that. He was upset. Then he wants everybody's pop and he thinks he can get into everybody's can of pop and he's doing that. So it's just, he's being a kid.
But,
And he's very, very dirty.
but 8 foot
Oh,
eight foot drop.
okay. I'm going to go ahead and get it back to everybody. Thank you for coming on and hanging out. We'll probably go until we can't go anymore. And I'm sure everybody wants to go fishing too. So thank you so much for joining in. And here they are.
Leaving.
Okay, I think Gary got it all now. Oh, I see.
How many is on still? There's 7 right now. Gil had to leave, and so. No excuse.
Okay, is it going to step out from there, or is it going to step out here?
In there, she's lead in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what she did.
You're on there.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see what she did. She started the live stream and then shared it to the
Yes, sure. This is this one.
Pretty something off there. I think it did. Just shut off here yet, but I think it shut off up there.
See, that's what I want
People are asking if I've ever tried the non-gutting method. No. I am a definitely get the guts out and
Yeah.
get it the carcass cleaned and get it processed.
Cheapers at Tammy, have you ever tried the non-gutting method for processing
We're-
beer?
We're doing that right now.
I'm trying to type an answer. I thought we were shut off muted.
No, I got on there and explained my mom called about 3 times, so it canceled the stream.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So no, I've never tried a non-gutting method. I've always been a gut them, get them home, get them processed.
Get them back straps.
If I could hang it a couple days, I do like to hang it a couple days. The guts come out. The heart is fried right away, and then the back straps are fried right away.
Fried? You eat the heart?
Yes.
Yuck.
I may try
Sometimes I stuff it and then slow cook it. That's
What do you
really good.
stuff it with?
Stuffing
Ooh.
and onions and garlic and
that. Oh, I
stuffing, and then yeah.
The deer heart I've ever tried was pickled deer heart, and I was not a fan of it.
It's okay, but it's not the best. I mean, if you're gonna cut it for sandwich meat, pickling it's fine, like corned
Yeah.
beef. It's good. I mean, it's good, but that's not my favorite. I'd rather pan fry it, just like sirloin, with onions and mushrooms and garlic and tomato sauce.
You guys are the weirdest eaters I've ever met.
You're welcome.
Okay. I'm glad this weekend we could expand your palate with pickled bologna and fried deer heart.
The
Oh, and backstrap, that is probably the best kind of meat on any meat-bearing animal.
Oh,
Is that backstrap. It is.
And don't forget the inner loin, because
Oh, yeah, tenderloins.
I love it when people take it to the processor and have no idea that besides the backstrap, there's an inner loin that up in there in the back and the inside that they don't always get.
There's some.
Hi, Myra.
If you have filet mignon, you have backstrap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's where they get the
Basically
filet
the same
mignon at.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I've had filet mignon.
That's all backstrap.
Oh.
On the deer, that's called that.
Okay.
And it's just like
It's
little nuggets of wonderfulness.
the two muscles go right along the spine.
Oh, okay.
You're big around. So
I guess I just never know what I'm eating. If you guys look directly behind the barn here, you could see two cardinals fighting or doing something in their nest in that wisteria. I just saw them. One flew on the ground and then flew up in there. It was really cute.
Feeding their babies.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. I think I hear babies in there.
Babies.
Yeah.
either that or a cardinal turf war, one of the two.
Well, since it's a male and a female, I'm gonna guess they're taking care of
There,
the
oh,
babies.
there she goes.
Oh, yep.
We
She's been
have-
going back and forth. I think she's feeding them.
I had just hope she's not pissed that we're near her nest.
Oh, she'll get over it. Oh, we got 3 hummingbirds coming into our hummingbird feeder right now. 2 of them are involved in a turf war. That ain't fun. That's like going out on your porch and getting dived
Sword,
on.
sword fighting.
It's not them fighting with each other. It's having a supersonic dart barreling past my head by about an inch.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like, yeah. I'm just standing there and just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Every once in a while, if you're out here in the garden, they'll fly past your head. Yeah. And they're buzzing, really.
Yeah, when they're chasing each other, they're going about 100 and some mile an hour. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
One of these times I'm going to take a wrong step and it's going to be punk.
What do you feel about that, Tammy? Says folks are moving away from eating the organs due to diseases. Is that true, or?
It's in any of the muscle. So the chronic wasting disease, if that's the one they're talking about, that's in any of the muscle. You have to cook it. You have to cook the meat. So
Just don't eat it raw?
I no longer eat venison rare. I eat it medium well because of that. But that's it. You just have to make sure you cook the meat thoroughly.
Yeah, you have,
And don't eat brains.
Yeah.
And,
But the rule we have in our house is if we make meat, it has to be at least 160 degrees before. At like 160 degrees and just above, you have almost all that stuff killed.
Yeah.
And the chronic wasting disease also is along the spinal column. So I no longer take the spine and use it to make bone broth. I'll use the long bones for that. So that's another thing that I've changed. But it's all in the spinal column. So that's not something that you're going to find out in other parts of the meat as much as you would in the spinal column. So no brains, no spinal column.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Cerebral spinal fluid.
Yeah.
If it's a male, they don't have brains anyway, says Kathy Bates.
Well, there's my secret.
That's why they always hunt for the horns during the rut. Because they're not paying attention to anything. They're just focused in on.
They're thinking with the small head,
Yeah.
not the big one. So.
You see a deer with his head down like it's like a dog following the trail. Instead of like head up looking for predators, you know that it's like easy prey.
Yeah. Shouldn't eat the liver. I wouldn't eat the liver anyway.
I don't eat liver.
I
don't like cow liver either. I like pork liver. If I'm gonna eat liver, I'm gonna eat pork liver, which is probably the worst one of them. Well, the 3 is probably the worst and carries the most diseases, but it tastes best tasting.
Liver when it's done right doesn't bother me. No matter what it comes out, that doesn't bother me. What's one thing that's good? Oh, tongue. I'm not a big fan of tongue.
Have you had it prepared right? I don't pickle it.
Define.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
So they take it out of the cow and put it in the wrapper because I don't process. I'm sorry, but I'm not built like bull. I do not process my own cows. I do all my own deer. Anything smaller than a deer, goat. Anything rabbits, chickens. Anything smaller than a goat or a deer. But cows, so you get it, it's in the package. You take it out of the package, you rinse it off immediately because it's all slimy, and you pressure cook it.
Okay.
And then when you take it out of the pressure cooker, you let it cool. Then you skin it because the skin will peel right off.
Okay.
That stuff tastes nasty. Get the skin off. Then you just slice it and you put it on bread with mayonnaise and mustard,
That sounds good.
and that's how you eat. That's how you eat it. It's a sandwich meat. It is sliced and it's sandwich meat.
Myra Page says she puts legs and put 2 cuts of onions in a cooking bag, and the meat just peels off. It's kind of like when you do a turkey, like you put the turkey bag on the time. Yeah.
Ironically enough, the best turkey I've ever had is fried. Buddy might fry the turkey.
Deep fry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't do the peanut oil anymore. I always want to put the peanut oil in the deep fryer so I'm allergic to peanuts. But yeah, the deep fried turkey. I'm not a fan of wild turkey.
Neither am I.
I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. It'd have to be one of the last things on the planet before I go eat it. We've hijacked your live.
Oh, you're fine. You're keeping it rolling.
He's like, yeah. Make me views, make me hours.
Well, this is on the regular. This is on Courtney's.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. I thought it was on your channel.
No.
But yeah. Not wild
Hit the
turkey-
thumbs up, guys. There's 8 people watching, it says, and 6 thumbs up.
I know I did it.
I know you did, but
If do you guys have a lot of problems in Pennsylvania with sometimes it being gamey, your venison being a little gamey?
Every like you get that.
Do you know how to fix that?
We did a couple different things. We've done the vinegar thing. We've done the milk thing. There's one other thing we tried.
Tomato juice.
Yeah, tomato
Get
juice.
V8. If you've gotten meat where it's very gamey, get a can of V8, stick it in the oven or stick it in your slow cooker, pour V8 over it, and it will take a lot of that and all that white sinew. If you can get the white sinew off of it,
Oh yeah.
take that off and then V8. Not my favorite way, like not my favorite flavoring, but at least it'll save the meat so I can eat it. Because I'm not going to eat it otherwise.
Now, one thing we did find out in Pennsylvania is the younger they are, the less feed. The older you,
See, in Michigan we have cedar swamps.
yeah.
So if you get a venison that ate corn and soybeans and was in a farmer's field, that stuff is just like eating beef.
Yeah.
Just like eating beef.
Yeah.
But if you go up north into the cedar swamps where there's no farmer's fields for hundreds of miles, and you get the ones that have been eating a lot of cedar, that gamey is really
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, because the thing we found out is me and my dad both got deer one year in the same area. It's in the middle of a strip mine that has grasses on it. You know, deer don't eat grass, they do more browsing, this is more grass stuff. But just off the strip mine was an oak forest in Uganda.
they love acorns.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's what I say here in Pennsylvania, the more acorns they eat, the more
tannins in the meat.
yeah, and you just start tasting that oak. I shot the deer. I think I shot was maybe 2 years old. There wasn't the only point requirement in Pennsylvania at the time was it had to have at least 2 horns to produce that one. I shot a 3-point. Highball 3-point.
Ooh.
Everybody's glad I shot that deer because we found out that piebaldism is extreme inbreeding.
Maybe we have a lot of them around where I'm at right now.
Yeah, so if you have a lot of piebald, that means they're all interbreeding.
But we have some albinos there right now.
That's also it's all that they found out it's inbreeding because they're finding the same genes from like one line going the whole way through all that.
Okay, because I've always been taught that it was a mutation, a spontaneous mutation. That could explain it better.
Yeah, that's why the mutation there because it's not getting enough genetic material.
No new input.
Right. But where I shot my deer, where my dad shot his deer, is no more than 50 yards away. I got mine the first day, he got his the second. His tasted gamier than hell, and mine tasted like it just came off the table.
Ooh, yeah.
But that 3-year-old, he had 20 pounds of like Canadian sausage from the meat that came off it. So I took all the meat off of mine. Me and my cousin, I think, we have 20 pounds of sausage. We make these little hamburger patties, throw them in the microwave. We eat them like a snack. I was like, would you guys quit eating? Would you taste so good, Mom?
Come on, I'll put the chips over here.
It's like when you haven't had it for a while and venison for a while, and then you get some again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but what you're saying with the wild turkey, I've had wild turkey. I've also had wild goose. I can do without wild goose.
I don't think I've had wild goose. I've had tame goose. I've eaten tame goose, but I've never eaten wild goose.
Tame goose, I mean, wild geese and wild turkey both have the same problem. There's no fat on them whatsoever. And no matter what you do to cook the meat, it's almost like you're eating sand.
Yeah.
It just, that's not, yeah, I can do without
And
that.
the wild turkey I've always had has always been smoked, which even makes the meat drier.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Once it's smoked a little bit more, just makes bacon out of
I
it
would,
at that
well,
point.
like turkey by the time it comes out of the smoker. Here, we can all.
You talking about turkey bacon?
Well, I'm talking about wild turkey. It just doesn't taste good. Like you know, like a tame one. Here.
You know, most of the people I know that do. My one friend, he keeps the whole turkey, and they eat the whole turkey. And then the other people I know, they just take the breast, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all my dad does now, and they usually eat the breast up at camp. Mom's like, I don't want to cook that. Dad's like, Mom, we'll make it up at camp then. Well, talking about turkey, though, did you hear what they did in Pennsylvania? It's now illegal to hunt a turkey in Pennsylvania with a rifle. Before you can use a rifle. So I know people that's small caliber, not a 22, like a T22, or like a T23 AR-15 round, which is not that powerful. Let's not kid ourselves. An AR-15 round is not about 100 yards out popping turkey. Pennsylvania's like, you're not allowed to do that anymore. They're like, oh, well.
Tibor was talking about prions and chronic wasting disease. Yeah, prions. The problem with prions is you can't even clean them off your tools. So if you cut through the spinal column and get into that spinal fluid and you get chronic wasting disease, it's on your knives or your meat saw forever. So just so you know that, you can't clean that off.
Yeah, my one friend I used to go hunting with that lives out towards the PA border, he would process his deer without ever cutting a bone. He wouldn't cut open any bone. He would just, basically debone all the meat, and you'd have like a skeleton of a deer. And that's all you have. He wouldn't cut anything open.
Yeah, it pretty much just stays in the spinal column and in the bone of the spine.
Yeah, that's like a guy. That's a like
What do you
guy
guys
at
want? Do you want to get pizza at Bob's?
That's what I was figuring.
Yeah, Bob's is just like 10 minutes up the road.
There's
Not 20.
a guy,
10.
well, a friend of mine.
Depends on
Wait a
traffic.
minute, Bob. Is that the one on corner?
But he also works for a
Okay.
smokehouse meat,
Yeah, I know you.
and he has like in his barn, in the upstairs of his barn, he actually has a butcher meat in his barn.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, he actually does dairy cattle, so they don't butcher the cows there. But
Yeah.
anybody gets a deer, they'll go over there, and
Wow, cool.
the deal he had with his friends is, okay, you let me have a couple choice cuts of meat, I'll process your deer for you. And he got real good at it.
I have one processor in the area that I will trust to process my deer. And I'm like, this is how I want it. This is how I want this cut. This is how I want that cut. And I will be taking the tenderloins before you ever see the deer. He's like, okay. All right, all right.
Yeah, the last year that me and my dad did, we deboned it, put all the meat in the bag, and took it and had it all turned into bologna. The entire deer.
See, the problem up there, and this processor doesn't do that, so I do let him grind some meat for me. But a couple of processors up there, they will put any deer that's brought in that same week in the grinder, and you get everybody's deer.
You get the poundage. You don't get your deer.
If somebody hit a deer with a car and brings it in, you're getting
Bruised meat.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody else's deer when it's processed. So usually that kind of stuff I do in my own kitchen after I bring it.
Right. Well,
I got a question on your cooking.
Pretty no.
Have you ever tried French onion soup in your in your meat to take out some of the game?
No, I haven't. The only reason I probably haven't is because I'm allergic to some of the additives in the commercial French onion
Yeah.
pack, and that's why I don't use it.
Okay.
But yeah,
'Cause that's
French
what we
onion
used to do.
would take out a lot of the game.
Oh, yeah.
in it.
Yeah, that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
a nice marinade in that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we use it when we make meatloaf and stuff, right?
Yeah, I use the Lipton onion soup.
And when I was a
Yeah.
kid, I loved that
French
stuff,
onion,
but
yeah.
I can't use it now
Right.
because of the additives.
Yeah.
See that?
But
That's what,
I make it all the time, and you eat it just fine.
Not the Liptons, is it?
No,
Okay,
I make my own.
that's what I said. I can't use the packages from the store. I'm allergic.
I think my brain just exploded.
I make my own.
Yes,
They
I know
practice
you make your own.
expensive.
that's like, damn it.
They Save a Lot has their own. It's called Caskies,
Yeah.
and it's the same thing.
Yeah. There's a Save a Lot near here.
We get
Yeah.
them on
Isn't
Soul
there?
seasoning.
soul seasoning.
That soul seasoning from Save a Lot. Do not sleep on that stuff. Woo, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Talk about
salsa.
cheap seafood. What we found out is the
Anyway.
Dollar Tree
It's really,
close to our house. The spices are on the corner.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they also carry fairly nice sizes of that slap your
I
mama,
know.
Mm-hmm.
which is cheap.
Yeah,
So-
the,
Is that
what was
like?
it, about $25 off
Yeah.
everything in the store.
Dollar 25 store.
Yeah, that, one
Let's
goes.
tell Tibor
Well-
bye.
Bye,
Bye.
bye, Tibor.
See you, T-Board.
By keyboard. Oh, the last time we had a venison process, I had them grind it with bacon.
Oh.
It was good.
Tibor, I do not think you're full of shit. Thank you.
We would take.
He said, I gotta run and have a good day fishing, even if Courtney thinks I'm full of it on anything I say.
we would grind them ourselves. Pretty no.
No!
No.
Big, man.
We would add like pork sausage. in
Yeah.
there to give
Pork
a
butt.
little-
I usually do a pork butt, and I try to find the fattiest pork butt I can find.
Yeah, it just adds a little bit extra.
What
Now
do you
you
guys
guys are
like
making-
on your pizza? What size pizza should we get? Should we
Can you
get two
get a
extra
sheet?
larges?
Can you get a sheet pizza?
No, you have to tell me ahead of time. So should we just get two extra
Well, I
larges?
can't do avocado.
Oh, I was gonna get avocado, shrimp.
Oh,
Well, I can do shrimp.
I got my EpiPen.
Table salt.
How far is it to the
I was
nearest
gonna
ER?
have them use iodine table salt on everything.
Okay, then.
We're gonna really kick this up a notch.
Pickle bologna it is for me.
King crab. That's what we're doing.
Oh,
Well, if
With
I'm gonna
lots of
go
butter
out,
and
I wanna go
garlic.
out good.
Ding, 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 ding.
With
Go on with the
lots
bang.
of salted butter, the table salt,
Thanks.
I made Tibor laugh.
and what else?
Anyway, the honest answer is anything but pineapple. But you know,
Okay.
that'll start a debate. But if I order it for myself, I do bacon, mushrooms,
Mushroom and pepperoni.
I don't care.
That works for me.
Okay.
That works for
I
me.
usually just get pepperoni and cheese. That's all I usually get because I want to get in. And get
Me and
out.
Diggs usually have this. We have the same taste right there.
Mushroom sounds good.
Freddie's drinking
Okay.
someone's Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that was mine. That's okay.
Freddie.
Only up to you guys.
Yeah, I just don't want to have too much soda.
Well, that way.
Yeah, that ship has sailed, Dustin.
He's going to stay with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
We are very sorry, Grandma.
Okay, so mushrooms.
Pepperoni and bacon, but or less.
Do you like peppers, onions?
Not
Okay, nothing like that. Okay.
Oh, did you start on the ricer?
I'll eat onions, but I don't like peppers.
Alright.
But I mean, I can put them on.
Okay, so we'll just do pepperoni and cheese on one pizza, and then on the other pizza we'll do mushrooms,
Bacon.
bacon,
Pepperoni.
pepperoni. Is that
I don't
good
know
with
if
you?
they have bacon, but you can try.
Okay, so if not,
I
we'll
don't
just
want
do.
that Canadian bacon stuff. I want the
No.
real stuff. I will no bacon if they have a Canadian stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, Canadian bacon.
Yeah, look out for these Canadians.
We've had a bad experience with
Trying
that.
to ruin
with
our
her.
bacon.
I don't know why they smoke pork loin and try to
Did-
call
hey,
it bacon.
Tammy, did you poop yourself to death?
No, not yet.
The Canadian
It's
bacon
early.
that we bought, remember?
Oh yeah, that stuff was.
We bought Canadian bacon and we made like breakfast sandwiches and she ate one.
It was bad.
I wonder if they packed it in Ida salt or something.
Or
Could have had nitrates.
nitrates. It's the nitrates. It's like the same iodine effect.
Huh.
Like it's like I get a migraine from head to toe.
Oh,
He's
been there, done that.
Ooh, Fred.
Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna go in and order the pizza. I'm gonna order 2 extra larges. Is that enough for everybody for the rest of the evening? Besides what we have on the table.
That should be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go and put. Anybody want fruit pudding? Because I'm putting that in the
Later,
fridge.
maybe
I already
tomorrow.
put it in the fridge.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
That was good though.
Well, I'm glad
I
you
had
liked it.
never
It's one
had
of
that
my
before.
favorites.
That was really good.
It's just really
Yeah, you
missing
guys
the
talk
mandarin.
about Talking about pork products. Tomorrow, I think I know what we're having today.
Next time.
Pork steaks.
Ooh, nice.
If there's one thing I like more than a regular steak, it's a pork steak.
Yeah, that can be very good.
Especially coming off a cast iron skillet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is there another way to cook anything besides a cast iron skillet?
If there is, I haven't found it yet.
Okay.
All depends on how much of a hurry you're in. If you're not in a hurry, cast iron skillet's fine. If you're in a big hurry, well,
Careful, bub.
I don't know. I hope to never be in that big a hurry.
well, when it comes to pots and Teflon, I got so much bad spit in me now
Yeah,
that a little extra Teflon ain't gonna hurt anything.
Yeah.
Because me and him lived the same places, been on the same docks.
Oh, you can't
Supposed to be a
have
hospital
Fred, I
dock.
know. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be a garbage man picking up anything from that dock.
Come here, Freddie.
They're supposed to be in a hospital.
Yeah. I
That's
always,
not the places that have to be the cleanest.
yeah. That's why I always say it's amazing that anyone makes it out of the hospital alive.
Yeah, because all the drugs and everything else goes through that dock.
I know, but I may have to excuse myself if we keep talking about hospitals.
Yeah.
I'll explain later.
Oh, gotcha.
Careful, bub. Careful. No touch.
You and me probably have
It's
something
like an
the same
earthquake.
I
place.
asked them, we're getting a sheet pizza.
Oh, okay.
75 bucks, and we're getting one side mushrooms, bacon, pepperoni, and the other side is pepperoni and cheese.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Awesome.
Freddie, you know I gave you chips over there.
He dumped
They're
them all
never
'cause the
as
wind.
good as the ones that are somewhere else.
Just like everyone that leaves a soda can.
Yes.
Freddie has to take a swig.
It might taste better.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey,
I know the last
there's that
couple
chick.
times We have pork steak at home, though. We would start with like a huge amount of butter. Mom cooks with butter. Nothing but
Okay. Well, if there isn't lard available, I see where that would be helpful.
oh, we have lard available. It's just, no, we're using butter. That's
Butter,
what we're
butter
doing.
is delicious.
She browns the butter.
Where did he
steak
go?
and everything. The only thing she puts on it.
Oh, baby, what's wrong?
She's tired.
You need some lovin's?
She puts some lemon pepper seasoning on it.
That sounds good.
That does sound good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about cast iron, dude, I need to get her a decent. She wants a Dutch oven, but I don't know where she's going to use a Dutch oven yet. Dutch oven.
You want to go in and take a nap?
Because we don't have campfires at home at all. I want a Dutch oven. What are you going to use? I don't know.
If it doesn't have feet, you can use it in the oven. So the ones with the feet get stuck. You can use the ones with the feet in
I
your
never thought
oven.
about that.
You can use the ones with the feet in your oven, but if they get stuck in the rack and
Yeah.
it pulls the rack out and it just about, gives everybody a heart failure. Doesn't it, Becca? Who's not paying attention to the don't use cast iron that has feet in the oven talk over here.
At least it wasn't a loaf of bread. Just saying.
I burned bread
Okay, but her
before.
loaf of bread didn't weigh about 50 pounds on your foot.
Yeah, true.
Not to mention the hot rack that was like coming at you, like, because it flips.
I still wish I had like video of the bread incident though. You guys would. It was like this huge loaf of bread. It was like I don't know, it was about that long. It was like this wide. It was like flatter. It wouldn't. And just flames roaring off of it as I am wrapped in a towel and running through the house with burning bread and throwing it in the backyard. And then, luckily it was raining out, so that
Put it out.
put it out.
Right.
But then I let the dogs out later, and they're out there just eating the bread, like burnt bread.
And it's really good for it.
Charcoal.
Charcoal is, cleansing. It draws the impurities
Oh, yeah.
out of your body. Of
Probably
course,
gives them diarrhea.
of course, I was gonna say the effects of that at the end could be catastrophic if they're still in the house.
The dog explosive
Talking
diarrhea.
about throwing stuff out the door.
Thank you. I love you.
Either one you ever use hamburger helper for anything?
Does your dog out
Yeah,
there?
we have.
Oh no.
I hate to admit it, but yes.
Don't worry.
Well, Dad and I went up hunting one time, and we're going to do our own meals. The restaurant in town was closed. We used to just go to the restaurant.
Right.
So we took up this hamburger helper. First night we had Mexican hamburger helper.
Hi, bud.
That stuff was so damn hot it's been inedible.
I said, look how
So
possible
That's just
you are,
like-
because
we're going to run down. Clarion is
Remember,
literally
these are
30
orange.
miles south of us. We're going down to Clarion. We're getting the pizza. We ain't eating it. So we throw it out the door. Literally, we just took the whole pot,
When's grandma getting
cleaned the pot out, and put it up. We were up there for a
I have
couple of
no
days.
idea.
It was still late.
Right, with
Not
grandma?
thinking too much about it.
Really good
We
for
come up
grandma?
6 months later. It's still
Oh,
there.
my mom? Not so much. No,
That's a
Dustin's
problem.
mom,
That's a problem. If,
problem.
if the raccoons and the possums ain't going to eat it,
In 6 months.
She won't be
yeah, that's
That's
no.
a problem. Oh, that's a problem.
The hamburger helper we had
That's
last night, though, we had the beef stroganoff. That actually wasn't too bad. You could doctor stroganoff. That other stuff, the only way you're going to doctor that is well. So,
So you guys have heard of like Mountain House is pretty good.
yeah.
Mountain House.
Have you heard
Yeah.
of Wise Foods?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, do not get the beef stroganoff.
I'm so
Okay,
pissed off
get
about
anything
it.
but the beef stroganoff. So I didn't eat, I broke the rule. I went on a hike All right. in the Appalachian Trail and I took Wise
Oh,
beef stroganoff.
oh,
Do you know how bad that stuff stinks 4 days in your pack because nobody in your group can eat it?
oh,
4 days I had to hike with that in my pack to hike it out of there.
oh.
15 miles on my back.
You're a tough woman.
I'm really surprised that you didn't have like wild animals trying to get you.
We hung our packs at night. Otherwise,
Oh.
we probably would have had a bear. But oh my gosh, that stuff was horrendous. And I love beef stroganoff. I love like hamburger helper beef stroganoff. But that stuff was, I mean, like
Usually those
Three of us, we
MRE
couldn't
stuff,
eat it.
that dried food, is so salty.
You gotta try the stuff
How
before you buy it.
Kayla can eat that stuff.
When you
well,
buy it,
I know.
And don't get me wrong, I love Kaylin, and I think she's doing a good service, like which ones actually taste good, which ones don't.
but she eats it a lot.
I hope she's eating the gum that comes with it.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
We
saying.
all know what that means. But it's at least you get to see it. Like
Yeah.
I had bought this. I found a really great sale. One of those little pails. I bought it. I got it for 25 cents on the dollar where I got it, the surplus place. And it was still hadn't expired. And I thought, this is great. I'm gonna take this. It's so much higher end. I'm gonna take it instead of the other brands you can buy at Walmart. And I still have like I have Only eaten beef stroganoff a couple times since that trip.
Now for hiking, I did find one meal that I actually like to make, while people laugh at me. But it has everything you need for if you put out a lot of energy, because it's going to have the carbohydrates, it's going to have the protein. I start with ramen noodles.
Typical hiker's meal.
Yeah, you break up. What you do is like you get the beef ramen, get beef jerky, cut up beef jerky, throw the beef jerky in there, and let the beef jerky reconstitute itself as you're making the ramen, and put the spices in. That stuff's it. And you can make it in what, 4 minutes?
But I don't do ramen anymore because those noodles are like made out of plastic. I get the pho. And I do
What?
pho.
Who you call ho?
Pho.
Oh.
P-H-O. Pho. Pho.
Oh.
I'm gonna try that.
They sell them at Walmart in the ethnic food section, and they're actually like made out of rice.
Yeah.
So they have rice noodles in them, and they're so much better. They have really, the broth is like really rich, and it's more nutrient rich.
What people don't, we're talking about meat and stuff, what people don't know about me is I'm a pasta fiend. You put pasta
You
on.
do not look like a pasta fiend.
No, I don't.
I look like a pasta fiend.
What's with this, man? When I still live at home, and depending on who's cooking, if I'm cooking or mom's cooking, we'll make a pasta dish. That's between me and my dad and her. Well, she only has like a half a portion. So, like, let's say we actually cook for 6 people and 3 people in the house. Mom has enough for a half of her. That's all she wants. Me and Dad will split the other 5.5 people up amongst ourselves, and I'm getting the lion's share from that.
Oh,
So I'm
thank
eating
you,
up for
honey.
3 people.
There you go.
I got it.
Does it look like it?
No.
Thanks for throwing it away. That was very nice.
Becca's
of you.
cooking
You
has
threw it
put
away
quite a
on
bit
the
of
road.
weight on me because,
Good job, Bob.
staying at her house, I've gained
I love you.
a little
Even though
bit.
you're dirty.
I ain't nothing wrong
Extremely
with that.
dirty.
She's a good cook.
That's a sign of a good cook.
My husband's gained like 60 pounds and like 4 pant sizes in 10 years.
I can't. I'm gonna bring out another chair because I can't sit in that chair. I don't even know how a tall person could sit in
Well,
it.
here, take this one and I'll
Ready?
move over.
Are you sure you want to sit there? Because that hurts my knees.
No, I'm fine.
Ready?
Just give me a little bit of the
Right.
In fact, I'll tell you what. Courtney wants to come in here. I'll step out. You can come in.
Why are you gonna step out?
No,
Don't put that back in there.
Okay.
You
Well,
got stuff to do?
I just couldn't sit in that one because I'm like looking up.
no,
at
I
everybody.
thought we're doing the road.
Do I smell? You don't want to sit next to me?
Oh.
It's funny when the adults come in and they're still little. They get this giant teeth that just look so big to me.
Oh, Myra says she loves your top.
Oh, thank you, Myra. I bought it just for today.
Well, what's funny talk about that wrong?
That's why it's sunny outside.
That's right. I brought the sunshine and the tropics and the pink flamingos and the palm trees. I'm on vacation. I gotta have the vacation, you know.
Pretty.
We're talking about those hiking wheels. Well, it's funny. So last time I went hiking with somebody, they had one of those mountain houses. So I only spent $10 on this. I'm like, $1.50.
Well, you can do so much with the, you know. I always pack ramen too. In fact, I packed like beef ramen because we're gonna be staying in a hotel and they close up at shop like. So I'm like, okay, if we get really hungry, I'll just have a ramen. I mean, but it was because we had them at the house already. Because the boys like, my boys think ramen is a food group. And they can make it. It's horrible. It's horrible for them. I know this. Please don't judge me. But so we had them.
Judge you yet.
So I grabbed
You're
two.
online.
I grabbed 2 beef and brought them.
I don't think they're going to judge you too harshly because most of the people watching when they went to college, they probably lived off
Probably
ramen.
lived on ramen.
Well, my son lives off of crackers. And yeah.
Well, I see he's walking around just fine.
Yep.
Careful, though.
Yeah, like a buddy of mine, he went to college talking about ramen.
He's really
Oh, okay. I have a non-typical ramen recipe that's absolutely delicious. So you take the sauce packet and you throw it away. First thing. All right. You cook your chicken so that they're kind of brown. You take the noodles and you cook them in the water and you pour it over your chicken and you put it back in the oven and bake it. right before it's all time to pull it out, you sprinkle it with cinnamon. I know this sounds weird. It's like, why would you want cinnamon on it? No, really, this is really, really good. It tastes kind of like Indian food. You sprinkle it with cinnamon and be a little generous. Not thick, but a thin one layer all the way across the top of it, and you put a little cheese on there and you put it back in the brown.
Oh yeah. Are we making that tonight?
No, sorry,
I,
but
thi-
cinnamon chicken. It is so good with the ramen
I think I know what I'm gonna be cooking on Monday now.
on Monday night. It's really just sprinkle it. I mean, you want a nice even one layer of cinnamon coat across the top of it.
That the other thing me and Mom want to make is we want to make a we call it tacos. It's lasagna, but instead of doing the Italian ingredients,
She does it
yeah, Mexican ingredients.
Mexican.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Buttercup. Buttercup's
I've
here.
Hey, Buttercup.
She says, oh my God, I caught you
Buttercup.
in my time zone. Well, thanks for coming in. I'm away from Ireland.
I've made a Mexican lasagna, but it's been forever. You take taco shells, put them on the bottom, put your meat,
Mm-hmm.
and I use Prego spaghetti sauce. I know that's not Mexican. Put that in. Put another layer. My mom always did lettuce
Mm-hmm.
and layer, another layer of shells, a layer of sauce, a layer of cheese, and bake that in the oven. I do not like my lettuce cooked, so I forego the lettuce layer. But yeah, that was another form of Mexican lasagna. The only thing Mexican about it was the shells, because there was no Mexican seasoning in anything.
A buddy of mine made his version of it, and he actually started with taco. Started with taco meat and salsa. Mixed all that, like just mild salsa, mixed that all together. No, he just did the actual lasagna noodle, with the meat and Colby Jack, that mixed Colby Jack cheese.
Yeah.
My second favorite, right after Gouda.
He did like regular lasagna like that. Also, he also used they still use ricotta.
Large curd cottage.
He did that one time. Another time, I didn't have it. The other time, he used sour cream.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's just like
Becca takes and mixes. How do you make your lasagna? Do you mix sour cream in your cottage cheese? Why is it? There's something in there.
I usually need to cheat. I usually just mix my sauce, my cottage cheese and everything in it together. And then I just spread it out, throw cheese on it, put my noodles on, put my sauce out. So then it's like not, the cottage cheese isn't chunky in there. And when my mom would like do it, she'd drop it in there, and then you'd get like a huge bite of cottage cheese and a huge bite of like sauce with nothing in it, and like huge pieces of hamburger. So I just mix it all together into my bowl and spread it out.
that sounds good.
It is good.
Tammy confirmed.
I confirm. There are 4 in the freezer, and 2 better be there when we get home. That's all I got to say on that subject. If my children are watching, do not eat all the lasagna.
Please.
Yeah,
No, do not eat all the lasagna. There's no please in this.
you didn't want them eating mac and cheese every night,
Right.
but they'll have a lasagna every night.
Well, I made lasagna, I made enchiladas, I made meatloaf, I made
Taco meat.
taco meat, I made ziti, I made what else did I make?
Fajitas.
Yep, I did fajita bags, so all they gotta do is fry up the stuff.
Heat it up. It's all cooked. They just have to heat it up.
Well, the fajitas don't have to fry because the chicken is raw, but it's all like everything's already there. It's already seasoned. I just put it in a bag with some oil with some seasoning in it and mixed it all up. The veggies and everything are all chopped, so it's all there. They just have to dump it out.
And she made enough for 2 weeks because we're gone this week. Each of us come back 2 or 3 days, and then we're both going somewhere else for a week.
I may go get that
Separately.
mug you gave me here in a little bit. I'm gonna need something to glue in.
Well, I'm sorry it's not perfect, but it's my first try.
You didn't have to say that because it looks good.
And then
to
I
me.
couldn't find the box. I'm like, well, he's gonna take it out of the box and throw the box away anyway. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Wait.
look, there's a
She has like 400 mugs, so I wasn't going through all 400 to find the box that was empty
Right.
because she's bought them to make.
Yeah, I
Give me one
have.
second. I'll be right. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Not that I have to Google or anything, but
We keep talking about food. Where's CR? He should be in here. We're talking about food. We
Oh.
always make CR redundancy hungry. He only comes in to listen to me so he can get hungrier.
That's too long.
You're by yourself over there now.
Oh, it's okay. I got big shoulders. I can carry it for a few minutes. But, you know, it would be wonderful. You come over, sit by me, Sarah, and keep me company.
I'm good right here.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're going to keep hiding on that side of the keyboard. That's fine.
You betcha.
That's all right. So.
Lonely, so
Lonely. Don't make me sing. We all know I'm not good at karaoke. I proved that once. That was enough.
This is Becca. This is my mom. That's Sarah, boss.
Hi, how are you?
That's Tammy. And the
Hi,
guy that
Mom.
walked over, that's, I don't know his real name. Diggs.
Aaron.
No, it's Aaron. But Diggs is his name.
So,
Well, I brought some donuts.
Oh, awesome.
Open them up again. Freddie wants one.
Yeah, sure you
I got
did.
a dozen in the house.
Oh, wow. Once you show that off to everybody, we're in the stream.
Okay.
Because then we can eat donuts. You want
But, I
donuts?
didn't know what to get, Dustin.
yeah, we made it. We made everybody so hungry now.
The Great Big Box, those $359. That's all you got. You didn't get another
I can only walk up.
Yeah, you might have to walk up closer. This thing is awesome. I was so impressed.
Oh, this is what Tammy made for me. This is what she's saying isn't perfect.
It's not. It's my first attempt. It kind of looks like wood, but it's not as woody as I would like it to be.
A lot of the trees I've taken bark off look exactly like that. It's pretty damn close, though. But yeah,
Oh boy.
this came out. I love this. This came out beautiful.
Here's for you.
Oh, see, I love. Thank you. I love things like this.
No, you said it wasn't woody enough, so I
Wasn't
just
woody
thought
enough. I
I'd
needed more wood.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
All right.
I gotta
Bye,
fix.
you all.
Gotta do everything on the computer real quick.
Okay, so
See, I can go like this.
Wave.
Bye.
That's Sarah waving goodbye.
but yeah, Courtney's gonna be shutting us off in a little bit. So thank you all for watching. We'll talk to you guys in a little while. Little while tomorrow, next day, something like that.
All week. I'm here all week. Well, not here, but in Ohio.
Sorry, guys. I'm a dope. I had my volume turned down. Okay. You can email me at widefamilyfarm@gmail.com, Buttercup, and we can check and see about that mug. Also, thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with us. I had to end the stream. My mom is here. We were going to do something, and we will see you all maybe later on tonight. And have a good one. Bye.